So morning has broken. The dawn
Good.
has crested. While there's not sunlight, there is definitely a rays of the darkness through the stained windows. You all, being the adventurers that you are, only sleep so much. You're getting your stuff together. You feel very refreshed. Belle is very happy because the child she's in, because of the power that has been instilled into the saint of the Morning Lord. The child has been fully restored and healed of all the exhaustion levels, just like you all have. You look around and you only see that so many people have used the crypt to rest. So, but you all are in down in the crypt.
What about the 3 other children?
No, you all brought them down there. You brought them down there. They're all.
I know that.
Everyone's restored.
Okay.
Even those children.
Even the children.
Mm-hmm.
So I get up and walk around the crypt. What do I see?
Crypts. Coffins. There's definitely there's a bunch of coffins through there, but again, there's the what looks like could be silver-plated sarcophagus.
Okay.
Crypt.
I'm not only talking about that, but who do I see as well?
You see everybody but Bozak, Char, and Ashram.
So it's just Vincent and me.
Belle.
And Belle. Well,
You got Belle. You do have
Robin. We got Robin.
you got Robin. That's Andrews.
oh, I'm like, who?
Yeah, apparently Maeve asked because Maeve's nice.
Hang on, I only see him for a second. Alright, so I'm just going to walk up to the kids and check on them and make sure that they're doing okay.
And technically, you still got
Did you give them all the scarves?
Carl's with you too.
I'm getting that.
Carl's down there too.
Carl.
Carl.
I forgot about Carl.
I forgot about Carl too, but him not here. 3 PCs that are here.
So you go up to the kids.
Mm-hmm. And I kind of
You'll
stoop
be
down.
short one, by the way. You say you did 3.
Yeah, but I'll get to that. So I'm kind of stoop over to him and say, hi, I'm Dink. What's your name?
So you had to kneel down, right?
Just a little.
You looked in the eyes.
So,
That ain't that.
one of them's girls says Anka.
Okay.
So, it's like, when do you grow up?
Honey, I've been asking myself the same question for years now.
I'm like, I've not seen you around town.
No, you haven't. I just got here. But we came out and saved you last night. So you didn't want to stay outside, did you?
No, the Ravens told us if we came, we'd be saved.
If you came? $30, $20.
So she's definitely believes it, and they all shake their head. He said, "Don't be afraid of death." It's like there are things that move in the darkness that can help us.
What moves in the darkness?
I don't know. But you said you saved us. So did you move in the darkness?
Just to save you. But I don't think that's what ravens were talking about. And how do you know what a raven says?
I see. We were in the gutters and the streets and the alleys.
You can talk to them?
talk to us when they want to. So they sometimes drop things.
What are they dropping?
Sometimes food.
You're talking about a little black bird that's outside squawking up a storm all the time.
Yes.
Dropping food.
Yes. So you just have to listen.
Do I sense anything magical within this book?
No, they're just these kids. So
To be able to communicate with a raven though?
Is it a raven or is it a crow?
they're mixed. Just both.
They're mixed.
It's a craven.
A craven, okay.
That's a craven. I mean, how? But they're saying they talk to the raven.
So it makes me wonder if it wasn't because whenever Strahd left us, he turned into a bat, didn't he? Makes me question whether or not anything else can turn into it. Besides the bat.
The child that was in the worst part that Belle had been tending to sits up and sort of like sheepishly looks like sort of blank and sort of getting her bearings.
Are you staying warm with that scarf?
Did you put it on that one or the three? You said you made 3, right?
Yeah,
There's
I know.
4
I've not
there's
put it
4
on any of those other 3. The one you said, the one that Bale was attending to, which is the one that I gave the scarf to first.
Okay. So, yeah, you did. Like she's really not sort of noticed. She's just sort of like coming out. So, like, just looking around at everyone. She doesn't. You can tell that she doesn't recognize anyone. It's almost coming in a little bit of a panic.
Honey, calm down. Nobody's here gonna hurt you. Where are your parents?
Like the mist took them.
Pretty straightforward answer.
Is that what happened to all of your parents? All 4 of you?
All 4 of them shake their head. They're like, Mom always said that when it was their time to go, the mist would come, whether it was day or night. The mist takes all in the end. But they said they would always watch after us.
It's a 26 on the inside.
She seems to remember vividly about talking about her parents. She doesn't really, she's not really acting sad over loss, but like that, at least that memory is a positive one.
Yeah. But what about watching over us? What do I understand about that?
Those platitudes. Parents' platitudes. I don't know. Could it be more? Could it be less? But we are young children. I wouldn't say that things probably had a lot of experience with young children. Just in general, they don't come to your play. You know, no one
No.
ever, you know.
But still, I mean, they're in civil. I've always watched over them. Make sure that the orphanage has plenty of money. Well, the 3 without scarves, I ask them if they're cold.
Like they are in a tune a little bit. Their little skins, or it's like they're very, very pale. So I might shiver a little bit.
So, would you like a little clothing to help with the cold?
So they all nod. And look, they don't reach out or anything, but
So-
they just nod.
One at a time I pull out. So, of the three that are there that do not have scarves, I know one's a girl. What are the other two?
Boys.
Boys.
Well, there's two girls down here and two boys.
So I had made them all yellow.
So it's still more color than they're used to, probably.
I'll take each of the scarves and I'll start wrapping them around.
As I don't know if they would even know how to put them on or wear
No,
them.
I'm taking them and I'll wrap them.
They sort of look at the colors that are imbued on these scarves.
Question?
Bless you.
With the curse of Strahd.
It's like pretty sharp. They're just looking at their scarves.
Does this help?
So Maeve and Vincent, you're down there with them.
Does this help warm you up a little? I mean, if you'd like, I can work on some more clothes.
So Bill's sitting there fixing them, like while they're like making sure they're helping them because they can tell that they're not really sure what this is, but they are feeling warmth. Maybe this type of warmth isn't something they usually are used to.
Does the church have a garden or anything at all?
You know they have a cemetery.
Yep, that's a garden.
It's got soil.
Yes, so but you know there's a cemetery outside. You didn't come to this part of the church, part of the town when you did your walk through.
No.
Nate just walk past it. And you went down. Maybe like using your passive insight, you can like remember Dink did send you off talking about like possibly building a playground. So there's lots of materials. You know there's lots of materials, and there's an open place that used to be like the town square that's like empty now. There are some gallows down there, but they've not been used.
Gallows.
But they've not been used in a long time. They're in ruin.
We can fix stuff like that. Oh, no, she's
Yeah.
gonna tell me about it first.
So, but that's in your mind. Whether or not you tell, it's up to you.
Okay, so I walk over to Dink and I mention all of this.
Gallows, huh? We might be able to convert that into something a little more useful. As long as somebody's willing to.
I don't ever use it.
Hey kids, we just hang your ancestors on here, but now you can play on it.
It's monkey bars now.
Yeah.
I said convert. I didn't say leave it the way it was. Convert the materials into stuff. I'll kick you in the good knee.
So,
Which one?
so Vincent,
I know.
I say that the
my point.
invitation will weigh highly on your mind. Now that you're awake, that's probably the first thought in your mind.
Probably. I don't like him, that's for sure.
Especially probably the invitation probably didn't make it any
Yeah.
better. So they're tending to the kids. Meg's up there too, talking. It's like, do you wish to say anything to everybody?
Is there anywhere I could go to learn about vampires more?
Oh,
You think the children
you
are gonna know
I
that?
wasn't saying the friggin' children.
It's like the only thing that you might know is again Robin, the other ranger has been here. You know that,
Okay.
so you could pull him to the side and go talk if you wish.
Okay. I might talk to him a little bit then.
Do you want to go upstairs?
Yeah.
Where's Vince at?
I could use my box.
Oh.
I'll just.
Just
Give her the mind.
Yeah.
yeah, because I'm off the board too.
That's fine. That's why it looks so thin of people down the
Yeah. And I mean, I know not a lot is known, but I'll just ask him what he does know about vampires.
Well, you don't even know the word vampire.
Or the creatures we're
Yeah, like-
fighting against.
Yeah.
Because I would be
how,
able.
how do you ask the question how you'd like to ask him? Because you can't be general, again, like he's very specific.
Would
Yeah.
he know what they're called?
Probably not.
No.
The creatures that bite people and suck their blood. Are there any?
No, when you say that, I assume you're probably grabbing the
Yeah.
holes in your neck.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him if there's any clear weaknesses that he knows, or if he knows how to kill them.
He looks at you and he says, I have never heard of anyone surviving the night mists. We've found many bodies with holes in their various parts of their body, mostly around their neck. But we've never seen what caused it. So sometimes they were emptied of their blood. Other times we would bury them and they would rise up and ravage the town if we did not put them in a sacred place.
How common are they in these parts?
It's like we didn't know if there was one or many. It's like every town has legend of those that are called out at night, those who tempt the darkness, and we find them hewed on the floor, dead, drained. So we've gotten to the point that many times that we don't even try to bury them anymore because the cemeteries are full and there's not really enough holy place. So we burn the bodies to ensure they don't come up. So some believe that you can throw them in the lake, but I'd rather not take the chance. I believe a nice bonfire is a wonderful message.
But I did learn that light is very effective against them. Correct?
I would say that it did react like a very, very bright light. They were very reactive to it.
Okay. That's about all I got for him.
So we've had, so there is one thing. Many times at night, those that are left out, we leave them out. Because they come, it's like, we don't know if they become enthralled. Many times they seem to come in and let the darkness in and the mist flow through. And all light disappears. And with its any chance of the morning being a joyous one, for sure, because that house is pretty much cursed and emptied. Other than being told that there are sights of red eyes floating through the mist, almost as a reminder that the mists can come alive and destroy you at any time. Do a perception. While you're talking to him up top.
18.
The door is still barred.
This one?
Yes.
Even though it's morning?
Yeah, but no one's through here. Though, like it's still just morning. So
Okay.
So you look around and you notice that you don't see several of your companions.
Okay.
The way out that was in the basement has been sealed. The door is still barred, and you've noticed that some of your companions are gone.
Could I tell a little bit if they used any magic or anything?
No, like you can't tell that.
Okay.
Maybe if you're a wizard, but
Wizard Harry.
Yeah, exactly. I guess I'll go ask the rest of the group if they know what happened to everyone then.
so you come down and Dink, Maeve, and Carl. Robin stays up, and so Carl's like, I've been guarding the tomb on and off all night. So it's like been in meditation or prayer. So do you ask Maeve if she's seen anyone? I guess because she's in here.
Yeah, that's fine.
What are you asking me?
If you've seen where everyone went.
No, I was asleep outside Dinky's door.
I mean, that's where she was when you woke, and that's where she was when you fell asleep.
I'll go ask the father, I guess.
So, Belle's still down there. So Belle's like, I've been tending to the children. I've not left here since we got here. So you go back upstairs.
Yeah.
So and ask the father.
Mm-hmm.
What do you ask him?
If he's seen where the rest of my companions went.
So he looks, and he says, "Shadow took them." So they stepped. Shadow appeared, and they stepped in to confront it, and they were gone.
Marvelous. I'm gonna ask you if you know anything about all this shadow business.
What do you mean shadow business?
I mean, those are
Sounds like an accusation to me.
those are your people.
Don't make me fireball you.
If you do it this close, you're gonna hit yourself anyway. So. I'm just asking you what happened to them. If you know, no need to get defensive.
Well, that was very
Because they're
accusational.
your dark faithful people. I was just
They
asking.
don't call themselves dark faith.
No, we have never said that.
Okay, well you're the purple people.
We're the Charmaines.
That's probably the gayest name I've ever heard.
Says the person named Dusty.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, have you seen them or not?
I don't. I told you. I fell asleep at Dinky's door.
Okay.
It's like you don't trust me.
I don't. 15 insight.
So, roll something. You don't have to say if, like what the roll is, and you tell me what the number.
What kind of thing?
You
Deception or persuasion or something like that.
like persuasion, performance, deception.
All of your charisma
insight.
sucks anyway, so.
But
Hold your disc when you do this.
no, but in so, like,
Can I hold my disc?
No, you don't need to. You have advantage on any of those.
So I get to roll 2?
Yeah, and take the eyes.
Yeah, just roll 2 dice, I'll tell you.
Oh my god, where are your D20s? 1,
There's one on the table.
2. I don't trust yours.
That one ain't mine.
They're all mine.
Yeah, it beat me anyway.
19.
Okay.
That's the regular number.
So like she seems like I said, I don't know what she picked, but she seems like she's confused at why you're asking where they're at. So you didn't really tell her that they're gone. Right? Weren't you just asking where her companions are?
Mm-hmm.
So basically not here. You know, Dink's still messing with the kids, I assume. So do you interrupt that time?
No.
So your pocket feels like, did you end up with the note? Who ended up with the invitation?
I picked
read
it
it.
up.
Alright, so you have it. Your pocket weighs heavy. It's like you feel like you've noticed. Actually, you just realized for the first time you basically had your hand on the outside, on that, like feeling the invitation. It's like the entire time since you woke up. Maybe you woke up with your hand on the invitation.
Okay.
Almost as if it's a compulsion.
So.
The force is strong with this one.
Dude, do you let them know that that people are missing yet?
Could wait a little while.
Okay. So